All right, and we are we are starting up our stream, and I said we'd probably be streaming around 9:15 Eastern time, so that's just right about now. We'll probably just chat for a minute or two before we get on into streaming. Uh, so, one of the things that I've been kind of watching is Dragon Maid release, and we got the full spoiler set, and our friends over at Strictly Broken did their set review. And I really don't know what to think about Dragon Maid.
I, Based off of the cards I saw, it's an interesting set in that it's like very strange compared to a lot of other sets they've put out. It seems very different
Well,
intentionally.
yeah, like no standby at all. But there's also
No
just
sound, yeah.
yeah,
I I mean, like that doesn't have to be in every set. It's just been a while since we haven't had that. Um, the question was asked just a bit ago. When was the last one? And I honestly cannot remember. But yeah, we have in like even within the last year had a set without standby. It's just I think they're intentionally trying to push it. Just my quick skim is I'm looking at like all of these level 1 combos seem to be on reverse, other than I think one.
yeah.
And I'm just kind of curious how you're expected to like find these reverses in the standby game.
It's
But
it's the Zombieland gambit where
yeah,
you're looking to find one hole, and well, this is
mhm,
particularly the Kana reverser where you can start getting rid of other cards to start creating more holes for you to get more reverses.
that's true. I think if they keep putting out sets like this, well, like I'm interested more in what comes after this if they're going to keep pushing stuff that just plays without standby. Maybe they decided they don't like the mechanic, or they decided that every set doesn't need to have this because it's not as interesting as they would have liked it to have been.
That's very fair. One thing I really do like about it is there's just a lot of different ways to kind of approach different types of deck destruction. Like the Lukoa and Elma decks look like they could be fun to play in blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow looks like a streamlined offensive profile. I like it.
Very much a streamlined offensive. I'm kind of interested in the 3/2 Kana that does soul suppression, but that's just because I like soul suppression. But it doesn't hit that magical -3 soul, so I honestly just do not see it being good enough.
No.
I do think the 3/0 event that it goes with is pretty cool though.
Yeah,
The one that can either burn or heal and burn one.
yeah. That's the
I
other
think
thing I
that's
like
neat.
about the set is it just has so many cool options. All
Yeah, I
right.
mean that's the fun part of new sets. I mean, you got a lot of stuff to look at all at once.
All right. I think that's enough just kind of chitty chatty. So let's get right on into it. Howdy, everyone, and welcome to Wild Weiss, the community stream for Calgary Weiss Schwarz. I'm today's host, Igor Squatslav. With me again, as always, is PlatPlat. I know we promised that we'd play some old school Weiss Schwartz last week, but both of us got pretty sick, and we had to pass on that. But this week, we're gonna do it. I'll be piloting my waifu Macross Frontier build based around Sheryl Nome, and PlatPlat is going to be playing his Ash top end build of the King of Fighters. And important Macross fan news that we've got, Cheryl's movie is coming to North American theaters this summer for the first time ever.
Huge news. Important King of Fighters news. There was a new game released just a bit ago. I heard it's good. I don't know. I don't actually play them.
I mean, King of Fighters is actually a really cool fighting game series.
No, yeah, I have some of the older ones and I do enjoy those, but man, Bushiroad would just make my the rest of my year already if they were just like, oh, we're gonna do another King of Fighters set, by the way. Like, just we're gonna drop that.
Honestly, same here with the Macross set. So, we're just going to quickly go through what our decks intend to do, and then we'll get to some games. So, for the Macross Frontier build, it's a very intricate but very simple deck. At level 1, I am trying to make it so nobody has fun ever. And we do that with the Universal Bunny 2 4-piece climax combo. Remember what those were things?
Eesh.
So, White Bunny and Black Bunny both proc off the same Universal Bunny climax combo. So, Black Bunny, when it attacks, it can send a cost 1 or lower character back to the opponent's hand. And White Bunny, when it direct attacks, gets 4,500 power and cannot be the target of your opponent's effects. So it just makes for not a lot of fun at the end, in that middle frame of the game. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is we're going to be using Singing His Life Sheryl plus the Northern Cross Climax combo. Now this is something that you almost never see in Modern Weiss. When this character is reversed, I can toss this climax from hand to stock. And if I do that, this rests and I can search for a character.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, that is just stuff you do not see anymore.
No, I think Gold Weiss had a lot of cool, fun design. Speaking of which, we got King of Fighters. Now, if I was smart, I would have just played 8 Two Souls if I really wanted to actually counterpick you here, because my level 1 doesn't run very well in tours, but I think it's better just to play the more genuine, what you actually build. So we're going to go with level 1 Kyo. He's very cool. Sick art in this set, by the way.
Honestly,
everything's so cool. This and Basara, man, I love them. So this is a neat little package here. You got a gate. It's not a comeback because it's a gate. We're playing Classic White. It's a gate. Only today. Any other day, it's a comeback. So we got a cool little package here between these two cards. Basically, as long as this event is in the waiting room, this guy gets bigger, and then he has a climax combo that just makes him even larger, and then when he reverses the battle opponent, I can send that character to the top of their deck. So it pads their damage, and it also gets rid of these pesky hand encores. There's a ton of just playing generic 1/1 hand encores in old school Weiss.
Yep.
Because those are insane value. So that deals with that. And then this 1/2 event, basically to streamline a lot of the text on here, you have to have one of these 3 characters on your stage, and then it's just a 1/2 salvage 2 characters. So that streamlines that. This set is very interesting in that it is suffering. You do not have any on-play healers for whatever reason. I really don't know what the idea behind that was.
That's just old Weiss, my dude.
No, my friend. Other sets have on-play healers from this time period. This set has 0. So the closest thing you have is a 3/2 that when it attacks, you can sacrifice the rest of your front row. If you sacrifice 2, you get to heal 1. A handsome deal, if you ask me. There's lore reasons for why this would happen, but it just doesn't make this set fun. So what we do have, though, is a really interesting event that you do not see a lot of, just period. This is a pretty unique event. It's a level 1, cost 2 event again.
Yep.
Popular costing for this. As long as you have one of these 3 characters in your waiting room, you can just heal 2 from the top of your clock, and then this event goes to memory. So that's a pretty cool thing. It's just heal 2 for 1. But
that's actually incredible.
It's you don't see that, so I think it's kind of weird. It kind of makes up for not having on play. So the guy that we're playing to proc this is this handsome drunkard right here. He can rest to go search your deck for either one of 3 traits, basically one of this team. So in this deck, he finds himself or an event card. It doesn't say what kind, so it can be anything. It can be this or this, which is relevant because early you do want to just thin your deck out, get these out, and then it also guarantees you have the events out for your level 1. So that's pretty cool. So he does that. The other thing is it's a nice free search so that you know what's in there and how likely you are to hit your brainstorm if you cannot count. The third thing it does is it becomes an oversized as long as there's a copy of him. The other cards can be in there, but for this deck, as long as there's a copy of him in the graveyard, he becomes a 3K.
So this is just probably one of the better utility cards that Old Weiss has.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it is it's very flexible. It does a lot of things.
Well, it's an oversize. It searches.
Yeah,
That's
it's
incredible.
not an oversized turn 1, but like turn 2 onwards, it's pretty cool. Um, a busted 10 out of 10 card, S tier right here.
Oh wow.
It's a pay 1, rest self, salvage brainstorm. That is insane. You get 2 of these babies in the back row, you're cheating. You're not playing the game fair.
I'm sorry.
This
What
and
do we got
Persona,
here?
this and Persona 3 have unconditional just rest self salvage brainstorms. Uh, I mean, your set got one as well, but I think because this one is not trait restricted. Yours is, right?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay. That's weird. There's very few of these though in Old Weiss that were relevant. So this card busted. And then just we'll save some surprises, but the living legend. I mean, if you've heard about this set, and you've probably heard about this, it's a 3K level 3. Ain't that nice? It combos with a +2 soul. It
Ain't
has
that
the
nice?
beautiful line of text that it has all traits of all characters on the field, including your opponents. What does it do with these traits? It gets 1K for each trait that it has. So a lot of your characters in this set have like none of the same traits, and a lot of Old Weiss traits were a nightmare.
Yep.
There was not the same thing altogether. Like, if you want the worst example, go look at Haruhi. That's a mess. Nothing works in that set. But yeah, this guy, he gets all the traits, and he gets huge. It has mandatory memory kick if it reverses the battle opponent. You don't get a choice. It goes to memory. Very nifty. The actual climax combo is when this is played, you heal the top card of your clock to stock, and then for the turn, not just its combat, for the turn, the opponent cannot play backups. And I believe also events. Let's double check this. Yeah, they cannot play events or backups from hand.
Okay,
So,
that's nuts.
very powerful effect.
And also, here you are complaining about no healing to waiting room when you've just got to heal to stock.
I said on play.
Okay.
This requires you to have it, because the thing is, if you're fielding more than one of this, you're losing out on a lot of power.
That's true.
So it is a risky play. But yes, I am complaining I don't have on play heals, but yeah. So we do have some other fun, cool cards in the set, but we will save those for later. And then the really weird ones aren't in the deck because they're too weird.
That's the sad thing with a lot of Old Weiss. Like, Lucky Star, Macross Frontier, all these tons of these old sets, just there's some really weird, cool cards, but it's either just a bit too energy intensive or just doesn't do enough to justify a slot in the deck.
There's a ton of cool like change mechanics in this set, or just other interesting things where it's like sub themes with traits, even though they don't work. There was a weird sub theme between a bunch of cards, like I mentioned earlier, where if you sacrifice your front row, you get bonuses. That's not just one card. There's a couple that do that. Lore reasons again for why it does that. Apparently, there's a super cool video. I wish I could remember the guy's channel's name. I think if you look up Weiss Schwarz King of Fighter lore video on YouTube, you should find it. He just goes through a bunch of the cards that he thought were particularly interesting and explains the lore between it and the game, because these cards actually have like an absurd amount of lore, which is really cool because I find that a lot of newer Weiss sets, like, they don't have as much flavor packed into them as these old sets do.
Well, I think Paddy Wagon has that particular video on the reading list as just this is incredible.
It's a really cool watch. Yeah, it's fun. But
yes,
so there we go.
If you haven't seen the Weiss Almanac reading list, go look at it. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Not just my work, but
hey, you know.
All right, so let's get this game. Well, I guess just before we get started here, go check out the first part of my work on going first.
Oh yeah, that's a good plug.
Yep.
Nice thinking there.
All right.
Yeah, good read. Lots of numbers, but good numbers.
I mean, they're not quite good yet. I only
Yeah,
have like 58 games.
you know what? Good numbers in comparison to no numbers.
That's true. All right. Do you?
Would you like? I don't have my cards, but I got evens or odds.
Okay, we can do evens.
That is a 2. You
All
will
right,
go
I
first.
must go first.
So, something that was pointed out to me by a friend who does not play Weiss when I mentioned
Gonna
that King
pitch
of
two.
Fighters was in this. Yeah, absolutely. When I mentioned that King of Fighters was in Weiss, he's like, "Hey, I'm kind of surprised that like that mobile game for King of Fighters just doesn't have a set." Because there's an obscene amount of crossovers in that, and it just seems like it would make sense. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Draw for turn. We're gonna clock one. Draw two. And we're gonna play Pinky Nurse Cheryl. So if you have 2 or fewer characters in your front row, she gains an extra 1,000 power. And we'll direct attack for 2.
2 will cancel.
Cool. We like Pinky Nurse. Very good start card.
Which one is this? Okay. We're good. That can get clocked. Draw 2. Okay. So as long as I have 5 or more cards in hand, this gets plus 1k. Busted.
Busted.
And then I'll also
shit.
play this level 0 reverser. Cool mechanic alert. If it's on field at the start of my draw phase, it changes into this generic level 1 from waiting room.
Very cool mechanic alert.
Standby Pogger. So we'll go front. This is 3-5.
This is also 3-5.
Yep, it is. For 2.
1, 2. 2's good.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Draw for turn. We're gonna clock. Draw 2. And we've got another Pinky Nurse Cheryl. I'm just gonna put my Brainstorm into the front row here. And then we'll direct attack for 3.
3's gonna cancel.
And then we will direct attack again. So much power for 3 and a shot.
Okay, well, I'll avoid the shot trigger by simply just taking 3.
So good. Okay.
Alright, so start a draw phase. There we go. Draw. It's too good. Draw 2. Okay. Mm, we'll play my brainstorm against your brainstorm because mine's better.
Yours bigger.
So I'm gonna use my cool guy.
How can one man have so much power?
It's too powerful. Okay, and then yeah, I think we're gonna go straight to attacks.
All right.
5-5 for 1,
1's good.
and then front 2k for 1.
1's good.
Sheesh. High octane gameplay, as it was intended to be.
Vanilla Swings Weiss. Yeah, we're gonna level and level yellow.
Nice.
And I'm gonna make sure that I have my levels facing out.
Good choice.
Draw 2. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. How big is your Brainstormer there?
2k.
2k. And we're gonna play +1k, +1 soul.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna front here, and I'm not gonna use any of her ability. If I have level 2 or more in the experience area, she gets an extra 1,000 power, so she's 8k
Sure.
for 2 damage.
Level up.
direct attack. She gains her ability plus 4,500 and cannot be the target of opponent's effects until the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Direct for 3.
Cancel.
Okay, and then we're going to front attack here. For 2.
2 will stay.
Cool. And that is my turn.
And draw. We will go fuck, draw 2. How big are they both right now?
95715. My deck's doing some interesting stuff.
Doing things for sure. 775.
And
Way
remember,
too
this
big for
is
me.
cannot be targeted by effects.
Yeah, I don't think I get above you anyways here. 556575.
Yeah.
How big is this?
This is 9-5, and this is 7.
Okay, well, we can go like that then. 1k1. So, as long as I've got the event in my waiting room, which I do, gets plus 1500. And then on play a climax, they get 1k and the top kick effect.
Yeah.
So we'll go front for 3.
3. Cancels.
Okay, and then send it to top. And then front, 556575 for 3.
1, 2, 3 is good.
Okay. And then I will just crash in here for 2.
1, 2 is good.
Right.
And
you're good.
Draw. Fuck, draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Those, and then we have one. How big are your guys again?
Just 5/5 now. As long as the event's in there, they're getting plus 1500.
Plus 1k, plus 1 soul.
Sure.
I'm going to send the guy that is in front of my brainstormer back to your hand.
Okay.
And this is a front attack for 2, 2.
6.
Then we're going to direct attack for 3. And she gains her ability.
Cancel.
And we're going to direct attack for 2. Sorry,
3.
3, yeah.
6 soul. Okay, stand and draw. I'll draw 2. How big are they all right now?
Base 7k, 9-5.
Okay, we'll play him and then pay 2 to play my salvage event. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Okay, 1.
Yep.
We'll go front. Oh, hold on. We must do it in this order. Front for 2.
2, 1, 2 is good.
And send you to
2,
the top.
4, 6, 7. And we will just get rid of a yellow card here.
Mhm.
And this goes to top.
Front trigger for 2. And that's
2 is
why I
good.
had to be this order, because now I don't have my waiting.
Yeah.
And then when I reverse C, I'll send it to top again. I would say the yellow 2 soul version where I could like win stuff back to hand. That was kind of crazy.
We like it.
Well, I played against Nanaha at one point, and that brings in stuff like a level early, just as a gimmick.
Man, what a time.
Yeah, like it brings in an even larger level 1 as a gimmick. Front I'll be smaller for 2.
2's good.
And yeah, I just the game I played against that poor man, I just got my climax every turn and just winded his stuff away.
Oh. Fuck. Draw 2. Okay. Pay 2. And we've got a level 0 reverser.
Yeah. It's okay, my guys are 4K.
Plus, they're only 4K. No, I still need to hit the empty lane.
You still need to hit the empty lane.
Okay. Then we're gonna front here. If I have experience 3 or more, this gains 1 soul. So this is fronting for
5.
5. I will not win trigger.
Oh. That's too bad. Alright.
We're gonna direct attack. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Councils.
And we'll side for 2. Sorry, for the 1.
Yeah, 1 will stick.
And then I'm gonna pay 2. At the start of my encore phase, if this isn't the if this is rested, I can pay the cost. If I do, change.
Yep.
And when I change, I can draw 2, ditch 1.
Sounds good.
Okay. And it's your go.
Alright, draw. Oh, that's tricky. Yeah, we'll go clock too. That's not quite what we're looking for here. Okay, let's take a brainstorm. No shot. Alright. We'll just play these 2 out.
Thank you, thank you, Itachi, for commenting on our wonderful power.
Alright, I got my guy in the waiting room, so we'll pay 2.
Oh, he's doing it.
Bill 2 and send it to memory. That's what I should have done that last turn, so I could have gotten 1 more in, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, I think we're good here. No, you don't care about reversing.
2,000, 10K, 9.5.
Okay, so front for 1.
1's good. And I believe that is level. Yes, that is. We're just gonna put this level 0 reverse. You know what? We're gonna put this card in.
2.
1, 7 going back in.
This is a pretty cool card as well. It's a 1500 pay 1 backup, but I can clock myself from top of deck, and if I do that, I can assign 1500 to anywhere on my field.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's a splittable 3K, which is pretty nifty.
And then clocking on backing up is just such an aggressive thing.
It is. It's a super aggressive card, but I mean, your other choice is just like a free 1500 backup.
There
So
we go. And 2. And the refresh point. Okay.
And then we will front for 2 again.
2. 1. 2's good. Gone.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw for turn. I wish I had the option to not clock here.
I mean, you might.
I'll play heal.
Yep.
And we will proceed to attacks. We're going to front here for 11k.
Sure.
We are not going to win. For 3 damage.
3 will cancel.
And then we're going to direct for 3.
Cancel.
Cancel. And then we're going to direct. We're not going to win. For 3.
Still a coward for that one. Cancel.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I'm sure it was. Draw. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I have a really cool free fresh, but somebody doesn't actually like have stuff for me to use with that. So we will actually just avoid doing that. And
You're being called a good player?
good player. I know. Yeah, you're supposed to have a back row because this set had Force before Star Wars was even like conceived as being a possibility for the game.
I like how
Actually,
White Buddy...
it's straight up better than Force, but yeah. Well, what about
We'll
White
let it
Buddy?
slide.
Oh,
I like
just,
it's been here the entire game.
I actually do have an out to that. I just didn't draw it because I have a back row that can turn anything into a level reverser.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. Also, like, yeah, no, but my level 1 would technically deal with it, but I just can't get to 9k. Like, we don't do that. Oh boy. Well, we'll salvage 1 and then take a refresh. Oh, Regal would have been so good right now. Come on. Okay.
We're doing
do
it again.
another- Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sure. That one's like it's the same effect here. How big is Weight Bunny? 5K.
Right now, it's just 5k.
Okay, sure. Here's my free fresh now.
Good
Might
player.
not be quite the right timing for it. Yeah, thanks. How many climaxes are you
out? 1.
All right, get ready for this.
Oh,
Triple lethal plus 2 soul is a good card.
Let's go.
We'll go front for 3.
That's game.
Wow. It's. I didn't
I
even get
mean,
to do any of the cool stuff.
those were my attacks last
I'm
turn.
aware.
We got to see what Macross Frontier did, or at least what Macross Frontier does when all I do is draw climaxes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not supposed to get the White Buddy combo off 3 turns in a row.
Oh, but I mean, hey, yeah, where is it here? This one, Shermie, the back row. It's a 500 assist, but it can pay 1 and rest her, and choose specifically traded cards and turn them into reversers.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think we basically play a trait at each level, so we can always have a reverser.
Honestly, beautiful.
Because the level 1's on trait, and the free fresh is on trait, and then your level 3 will just simply be on trait due to stealing her trait.
Right.
Pretty cool synergy with that one.
We like that.
Yeah, no, it's a cool card. Oh, and yeah, it's a Rochi or Dragon trait. Such interesting traits in the set.
Yo, does that mean that we can play King of Fighters characters in Dragon Maid?
I was going to say the interesting thing about Dragon Maid coming out is for standard, you have just a better free fresh.
That's awesome.
Actually, well, because you have a backup free fresh, you have an on trait free fresh.
King of Fighters 10 years later gets an update from the titty set.
Yeah. No, the funny thing about that card is the first week I brought this out to a tournament, one of our guys who knows quite a bit about King of Fighters, he looks at it and he's like, oh, and then says like this line that the guy says in the game. And then he reads the flavor text on the card. He's like, wait, that's what it says?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know, it's sick. Man, I love this set. No, if they did like a gacha set or like a set for the new game, that would be so cool.
Honestly,
I'm also like so torn up that Melty Blood didn't get a set for Type Lumina. That would have been so cool.
Yeah. I would have been down for Melty Blood set 2, and it just be like a mediocre set for 2021 Weiss.
No, that would be too painful. You know what? Melty Blood is nowhere near as bad of a deck as it gets wrapped for.
No.
I've noticed in recent years that the opinion of Melty Blood is worst set has been slowly disappearing.
Well, the other thing is like, just look through what people were playing at the time, and at least in North America, people successfully played Melty Blood.
No, like I've played the deck. One of my buddies has it. I was like, please sell me your Melty Blood deck, and he's like, absolutely not. We are not doing that. he doesn't play Weiss anymore, but he keeps the deck around just because he really likes Melty Blood. And I'm like, you know what? That's respect. But the set is not too bad. You have a draw Brainstorm, which is fine. I'm not saying that's good, but it's fine. You have interesting combos. You have an optional Stock Kick level 3, which is not bad actually, because there's relevance effects to remove with that, and it's a threat. Now there's a lot of cool stuff in that.
And we're being told from the chat that they would play it if it got a set 2, but
I mean, I'd play
only
it.
if it's mediocre. Melty Blood can't be hot.
Melty's cool, okay?
It's cool, but it can't be a hot set. It's got to be an okay set.
Nah, there's some sick art in that set. Anyways,
we'll go evens.
Okay, evens. That is a 1.
Cool.
Will go first.
1, 2.
So I was reminded recently that this I'll pitch 3. I was reminded recently that this set actually has if you have 3 or more other characters, it gains 2/5. Whatever. The total amount ends up it being a 4K.
Oh, that's sick. Oops.
Yeah, I think it's just it is a harder condition than the hand one, but cool option. It's green, which is good. So yeah, we'll draw, block, draw 2.
Nice.
As long as I have 5 or more in hand, plus 1K. And as a bonus, play this kindly gentleman to the back row and go fish out a copy of himself to the waiting room.
Cool.
Alright. And then we'll direct for 4.
1, 2, 3. Cancels on 3.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, I didn't get many of those last game.
Heaven or hell.
Drop return. Block. Are we playing that deck if we ever get a chance?
No, never.
Never. Okay, we're not.
I mean, we do know somebody who owns it, but definitely not like 50 copies of the Gamorrean.
Okay, so we've got 2 copies of Pinky Nurse that get 1,000 when you have 2 or fewer characters on the front side of your field, and flying in a Real Sky Alto. He is a global 500 to Cheryl's and Ronka's. And if I tap him, I can give one of them an additional 500, which we will give to Pinky Nurse. Pinky Nurse
very unsporting.
Fronts for 1.
That's so unsporting of you.
Direct for 2.
You know, back in my day, like the opponent playing a 3/5, you know, that meant something. We didn't just do this. Very unsporting. Except
this is what we did. This is exactly.
That's exactly what we did. Clock jump 2.
Remember that time that my opponent thought he was being a powerful gentleman by just dropping a global power on opponent's turn on his front row, thinking that that made his other characters invincible, and then I just paid
Oh,
one and nuked
yeah.
it.
No, that doesn't work like that.
Old Weiss, what a
I'll use
beautiful
my brain.
place.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play this as well. How big are they now?
They're now 3K.
My guy is also 3K.
You know, I
So,
thought playing 3K 3/5s meant something.
you know what? Yours are conditional.
That's true.
Front 3K for one.
One's good.
I'm just gonna nuke my hand here. Front for one.
One's good.
And then direct for two.
For two. One. Two's good.
That's good.
Alright. We're gonna draw.
Hey, big advice to all viewers. I would not recommend triple sleeving your deck if you're using character sleeves. It's a pain.
Alright, how do I want to approach this? Because how big is your
Carefully.
how big is your fan?
It's a 500, but it's a level 0 reverse.
Okay.
This is the one that changes.
Let's not. And when does it change again?
My draw, but I currently do not have any of the targets. So
But it's a level
safe.
0 reverser at 1/5, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're not my mom? Alright.
Front.
Bet.
For 2 and a shot.
Ouch. You got me. Can't help but notice you didn't put your support behind it. Do you just simply not care?
It did not matter.
I'm aware, but like, you gotta make me say an additional line.
I mean, do I?
Yeah, I have to declare that I use my reverser.
No, I mean, am I obliged?
Are you obliged? I mean, you could.
Okay.
I mean, you can get away with like the angle shoot, like, you didn't say it, man. Which I will keep it a stack I've used in tournaments when it actually mattered.
Oh, I've used it too. Don't you worry.
Those were like higher level tournaments, and it's like we should be saying that anyways. So like, that's what I'm expecting here. But this is a very unfriendly game of classic Weiss. So I would also
Wait, why is this unfriendly?
because classic Weiss is try hard to only.
Okay.
This is just a vanilla, by the way. Direct for two.
Cancels.
It's a vanilla because it's uncolored and it has 2 interesting traits, so that's why we play it.
Okay. We're gonna clock level yellow and then draw 2.
Yeah. It's also got Ash, and we do like Ash. Stop fighting, Mom and Dad. I think you came to the wrong place.
We only fight here. In White Schwarz.
Well,
okay. Plus 1k, plus 1 soul.
Bro, you have a field?
On direct, I'm going to give this plus 500. On direct, this gains its ability. 4,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 3.
6 level. Okay, go ahead.
Direct. For 3.
No.
And it gains its ability.
That it does.
Front attack. 8-5.
Yeah, I think you beat my 3k.
For no wind.
Cancel.
Okay. Alright.
Draw. This doesn't do me anything in this game. Simply put, the backup will not be relevant. Two, and then refresh. You know, it's not really what we want to draw. But that's okay. Brainstorm. 0, brainstorm. Hit one, salvage one. Alright, powers.
Powers. 7, 5, 10, 10.
Hmm.
I should probably have these swapped. Oh well.
Probably, but I managed to hit all 4 copies of the heal event and none of the other one. So
Okay, so I'm safe.
you're actually pretty safe here, yeah. Yeah, so you know what? We will grab this. And you're not gonna believe, you're not ready for this one. I can already assure you.
Oh no. Oh
I
no.
assure you, you're not ready. Front for 4.
Cancels on 3.
Front for 3.
1, 2, 3. Three's good.
There you go. 1.5 expected value of a normal
Amazing.
swing.
Alright. Draw. Block, draw 2.
2 soul is OP. Trust.
Unfortunately, I don't have another climax to chain. So
I think you're chilling, dude.
I think we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna direct for 3.
See, you're fine.
We're chilling
You got crits. You're chilling.
for 2.
See? Nice and
Uh-oh.
easy.
Oh no, it's in the clock.
Yeah.
3 and a shot.
Oh, you can't escape. Even
Can't
if I
escape.
cancel. Fortunately, we're gonna have to level Ash. So that's just how it be. Stand draw.
You know, I was a little surprised you didn't just side on me last turn.
Not a huge point to do that for me.
I mean, it keeps your field up, and you'd be
Not
riding on the chance that
really.
I don't get the next climax.
They're 5/5s.
They're
I think
5/5,
you're
yeah.
fine.
That's fair.
If it was the other one, we'd think about it. Oh man. This is a tricky clock, but we will do that. Okay. Do have options now. Is this one 8K now?
This one, it is 8K.
15, 16. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We will use a brainstorm.
Man, Salvage Brainstorm's so good.
It is, isn't it? I can assure you, you're not ready for this one. Except I have detailed this previously, but press
Oh,
this
we're
500.
going.
Pay 1, rest. This has the reverser effect now.
Cool.
Which also means that this is currently going to be also 8K. So
All right.
huge plays coming through. Front. So it's 5/5, 6K, 7K, 8K for 2.
For 2. 2's good.
All right, and we'll throw that card on top.
Yep.
And then front for 3.
3, 1, 2. 3 is good. 2, 4, 6, 7. We're gonna put the 117K.
Sheesh, man. Actually, I should ask, how big is your card?
This one is 6.
Oh, I'm just larger. Oops. This is 6K. Yeah, this is 7K. I really
okay.
didn't need to. Was this my... This would have had to have been my stock. Ha, whoa, what's that? I didn't pay that stock out?
Oh, wow.
Because, like, I cripplingly need that for later. Front for 2. I thought you had the
2
combo
cancels.
for some reason. If I'm being honest, I thought you had the combo.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 8. Do I just... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I pay 1 out just to keep the card. Pay 3 to keep.
You know, that's one of the trade secrets of being a good player. Just cheat unabashedly.
Just cheat. All right, there. Draw for turn.
Good pause. No, no, no. We don't need that. But yeah,
Block, draw 2, and then we refresh.
ah, sounds good.
All right. Okay. And we got that. And the refresh point. All right. How do I want to attack this?
Frontal.
Okay, if you have 2 or fewer characters in your front row, this character gains 1,500, and it has Hand Encore. uh, your character is 6.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna tap this to give this plus 1,000. Sorry, plus 500. Then we're gonna direct attack. When one of my characters direct attacks, this can give a character 500, which we'll do there. For 3.
6.
Well, we're gonna front here. This will be 7.
Mm-hmm.
For 2.
So you're telling me the backup was relevant?
Yes.
That's okay.
Okay. And then we will direct for 2.
Cancel.
Cool. All right, and it's your go.
Sure. All right, buddy. Start. What traits do you got on your field?
I have music, love, and pilot.
Okay. Thank you. I
Oh,
also
and
have
mecha.
music.
I also have mecha.
You shouldn't have said that. Yeah, no, that's good. Because Shermie is music because she sings, I think. and
Right.
dances. I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause
But
all the
I've got
Sheryls are.
Orochi. I got Orochi, Weapon, and Ninja. So,
Well, I've got a roach clip, a bong hit, and ninja.
wow. Ninja Fortnite? Oh my God.
Wow. Like, this is the high level jokes that we have in Wild Wild Weiss.
Look, man. I hope you're not here for the jokes. Like, that would just be a mistake. Clutch out too. Hmm. No. Alright. Pay two. His Sun and Relic, right. Powers?
Uh, powers are 6K.
Mhm.
This will be 7K until you play 3 characters, when it'll become 5/5.
Sure.
5/5.
5, 6K. Sorry, this one was 5, 5?
5/5, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then we just do this. Um. Hmm. No, we play the bigger card.
Okay.
So this is Orochi, and I actually don't know the second trait. To be honest. Sacred Treasure. Oh, that's bunk. This guy has the same traits as this one. Well, let's actually just play a second brainstorm then. It's the same card then. So we got 2, 3 because you have music, 4, 5.
Yep.
And then you had 4. So this guy's getting plus 9k. So he's at 12.5. Should I play it this turn? Yeah, that guy's not making it through. We'll pay 2. And we will take this card and this one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, the event's... Oh, the event was already in there.
The event was already in there. Yeah. No, you're not safe from that. Okay, so heal to stock, and then you cannot play events or backups from hand.
Cool.
All right, let's go frontal for 4.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then memory kick. Yeah, mandatory.
I was hoping I was just gonna like sneak away with something there.
You really thought, huh?
Yeah, clearly I don't.
No. Okay.
Oh, and we level Pinky Nurse.
That's good. Front, 6k for 3, 4.
4. All right. Okay.
Huh.
We eat 4.
And then I'm pretty sure I just go ahead and side here for 2. 2. Yeah, that's how Weiss is played.
Amazing.
There you go.
Do you want to see what the next 5 cards of my deck are?
Oh, it was. Oh my goodness.
Like, what the hell is
just,
that?
I'm just so smart, Tim. You know, just side gets them. What can I say?
To be fair, I couldn't get 2. There was 2 climaxes I couldn't get out of stock.
I know. Yeah, that wasn't a good game for you either.
Well, it was like I honestly, it wasn't a bad game though.
It's bad. No, it was just mostly hinged on you need to find a way to get those climaxes out, but that's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, what can I say? Plus 2 soul, just it gets there.
Like 2 soul gets you what you need.
It really does.
So what you're saying is I should have been playing the 2 soul Macross Frontier.
No, here's the thing. I would prefer if you did not play a 2 soul deck, simply because it's too powerful. You know, I would instantly lose if you did that.
You mean the clan deck?
No. Not the clan.
You know what? Let's bust out. Do you want to do one more game?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna play blue Macross.
Okay. Oh, it's too powerful. I have to bow down.
I just love filling Ken. Like, why is he playing this game? It does things that other decks do, but more expensive.
It does, but it does all of the things that you want it to do.
With
Whereas
2
the
souls.
other sets just do like one thing. I still love the comment. You know, he's playing these 2 soul triggers, and that seems like really opposite of what you want to be doing here. You know, sitting on big bodies and healing, and then you just like you instantly after crit and stuck a ton of damage, and they're like, "Oh, that's why he's playing the triggers."
It's time for the crits.
It just works.
Like, that tournament was so funny. And I am going to claim my rightful place as 3rd.
No, yeah, you're 3rd. You're 3rd. For sure.
Yeah, 'cause I was somehow implicated in the cheating scandal.
Yeah.
As a victim.
Possibly.
I was the real victim, let's be real here.
You were the real victim, that's true. You had actual money on the line, not just promos that could be sold for more money, you know?
Like, not people who lost first places in important tournaments.
Yeah.
This man who was playing a Sillies tournament got 4th instead of 3rd.
Yeah. You know what? I think at the end of the day, the fact that you have more love for the game really shone through. You know?
Really did.
It's really and honestly.
Although, at the same time, winning the power of love for Macross Frontier just could not surmount cheating.
Fair enough. You know what? In the wise words of a very strong player, and I think it uniquely is relevant to your situation here. Uh, I love anime.
I love anime. Thank you, Mr. Yue Peng. Friend of the
True,
podcast.
truer words never have been spoken.
Speaking about friend of the podcast, I should do another interview episode soon. It's been a while.
Maybe. Who would you want to pull at this point?
Um, oh, there's still so many people that are
Yeah.
interesting out there to talk. 3-6 Cancel could be interesting. Pittsburgh
Yeah,
Weiss,
you know
Clock
what?
Tower.
I've been watching a lot of, or I guess not a lot because that sounds like a ton, but I mean, I really like 365 or yeah, 36 Council's. He has this series of videos where he just is going through his gigantic catalog of decks and just showing them while talking about them. And it's like, yeah, I know about these decks, but it's really interesting hearing you talk about these because it's just fun to see them.
Yeah. No, I think that would be a good guy to have on.
No,
Uh,
I like his videos. They're good.
I actually wouldn't mind getting Ken and someone else on to talk about going first. I think that would be a good video.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
You're horrible though. Why of all people, the guy who lives in Australia would have to be up at a bad time.
You know, they were up at a bet. Like when I did the interview with Phil and Ken, they were up at like I think I got them on at like 11 their time, so like 11 a.m. their time, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It turns out like yeah, 11 a.m. their time is like 8 p.m. our time, so it's actually not a bad overlap.
I've noticed when Phil does streams for a different card game, he seems to be up pretty early, like relative to our time.
Yeah.
Because there's been a few days where I haven't been able to go into work, and then I was like, "Oh, Phil is streaming at like 5 a.m. our time."
Yep. Yeah, and then I guess there's just trying to think of some other Weiss content creators I'd like to have on. I might actually having Dean on would be fun, or Dan. Dan from Dan's Ranch would be fun.
I love Dan. Yeah.
I'm really glad that I finally got Kid on. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I did listen to that.
There's actually like there was a whole bunch of Invitational crap I cut out because it was just like us being jerks.
Well, I would be interested in hearing the director's cut. However, I think you made the correct choice.
Does anyone actually care about the Invitational at this point?
Some people.
All right, we're shuffled up.
Yeah, as an interesting aside of our good friend Mr. Phil streaming, I was up at like 5. He was streaming, and he's like, like 1 or 2 more games, and then I'm going to bed. And then he goes to bed, and then I check later in the day, and he's streaming again. And I'm like, yo, man, like, did you even go to sleep? He's like, oh yeah, I had a full sleep. And I'm like, man, time zones are weird.
Time zones are weird.
Still the same day for me, but like he had gone to sleep and gotten back up. Alright, evens or odds?
Evens.
That is a 3, and I will go first again.
I'm gonna pitch 4.
I will pitch 2, and 2 very good cards to pitch.
Yup.
Alright. Let's see how it goes, though. Alright, draw for turn. Clock draw 2. You know it's a crazy good hand when they clock the brainstorm.
Yeah, no kidding.
We will go with a 3/5 as an opener. Surely you will not draw it this time, you know.
Well, I'm playing a different deck.
Oh, that's true. Surely he won't draw it. We'll tap and pull this out.
So we were kind of just shitposting about the deck that I'm playing, but this is the deck that I went 4th in the Dan's Ranch Classic 2012 tournament. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a bunch of this level 2 out at level 1 so that I just have an obnoxiously big field that my opponent can't really deal with.
Yeah, and then you use Nyan Nyan Ramen to high roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a strictly broken tournament, but I think Dan's Ranch helped run it. I can't
Yeah.
remember if it was him or Ian TCG.
It
Either
was
way, both
Dan
of
Ranch,
those
yeah.
groups, both of those guys run really good tournaments. Love both of them.
Yo, I should get Ian on the show. That'd be fun.
Yeah, Ian's an interesting guy. We'll go direct for 2.
2 cancels.
Go ahead.
Rough return. Oh, this is a tough clock.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna clock Living Through Sandus Clan. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
She is 3.
3-5.
3-5.
I have 5 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3. And
No, don't get there.
Well, the question is can I get there?
Actually, dump your entire hand, please. I would love for you to do that. You won't regret it.
This one gets 1,000 for each of my other tap characters. This gets 500 for every character you play.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough characters. But we will stock Soul.
Alright.
Side.
You mean top decks?
For 3.
Top deck stock? Please don't say stock soul when you mean top
Direct.
Stock.
If I got this card, then you would have been dead.
Oh, I know. For 3?
For 3.
Cancel.
Cool.
Because, like, you're not wrong saying it's a stock soul, but it feels dirty saying that.
It's just very funny.
Draw. Alright, powers?
Powers. 2/5, 3K.
And how much does it get when I play a card?
500.
253K. Alright, sounds good. Thank you. Let's clock this guy. Draw 2. Play this to the back row, so you get 500
Yep.
there. And I am still 3-5 and 3K, so
Yep.
it would be bigger. Alright, cool. Because
Sorry.
I've got 6 cards.
This is 3/5. Because this is global 500.
Oh my goodness. Are you cheating, bro?
No, I told
never mind,
you.
That's no. You said
2, 5,
no,
3.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Who? Who asked? Front. 1.
1's good.
Can't believe you took my advice. Cheating really does make you a better player. Front 3-5 for 2.
2, 1, and 2. 2's good.
I still tore your field up, so I don't care.
Yeah. Do I want... No, I can't pay 3 to keep in this economy.
In this economy? No shot.
Draw for turn. Clock, draw 2.
I hope you blind stalked your a climax. Specifically a +2 soul, because they are not sporting. Who would play those?
Well, this is
Simply put, they're too strong.
And our homie is quite big right now, right?
He is 3K, so he's not the largest, but he is big.
Unfortunately, I haven't been drawing into much of use here.
Yeah. I love to hear that, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I'm just gonna pay to get rid of him.
You mean just pay to get rid of him?
Pay 1.
It's pay 1 on play to send to waiting.
No, it's a startup.
Oh, right, it is.
Direct. For 2.
Like, you actually straight up did not have to do that, but you chose to. And for that, yeah, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I get a level 1.
It's
for turn.
actually, it's so funny that is a thing that I can just do.
It is, but like, at what cost? In this economy, Tim? Come on, bro.
If I could hit the back row, I would have hit your back row too.
I know. It only hits the front though, right?
Yeah.
It's not an unsporting card.
Imagine if it was completely unsporting.
Oh my god. Clock Jotsu. Bro, you're just letting me set up like so much here.
I wish I had card. You don't understand what I'm looking at here. In a deck that plays over 20 level zeros, you've seen all the ones I've drawn.
I think I do understand what you're going through here. We're going to brainstorm, even though you shouldn't do that on
He's not
deck
even
like
punished.
this.
Not even punished.
I had to though. Is
Yeah.
the thing, but not even punished. Like simply put, that's just player skill difference. Okay, that's enough of that. Direct for 2.
2's good. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we're gonna level Plan Stealing Ramen.
She can't keep getting away with it. Front for 1.
1 cancels.
Oh, I knew.
It was coming.
I knew. Direct for 2.
2's good.
Attack order does matter.
Player skill difference. All right.
It really is, and you know it.
I hate to do this. Clock draw 2.
Man, I'm so mad you had to get rid of that unsporting trigger.
On play. A1.
Mm-hmm.
Bond. And actually, we're gonna play here. Tap to give this an extra 1,000. This gives this character an extra plus 1,000.
Sure.
And let's go.
Okay.
Front attack, on attack. I can draw a card. This one is specifically, I can, when this is in the climax area, I can draw one, ditch a card, and she gains 1,000 for the turn. And this is for 1, 2, front attack for 1, 2, 3, 3.
There's the ramen, but cancel.
Cancels. Okay. How big is our friend?
He's still 3K.
He's still 3K. This is 3-5.
No.
For 3.
It's okay. You're falling into my scheme. Now you're giving me more damage that I can stack on top of your deck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
oh no.
And then we're gonna side with Michael here. For 2. Sorry, for 4.
For 4. Oh no.
Oh no. And then we're gonna change.
Alright. So, I'm sorry. You've been grimed a little. Untap, upkeep, this changes.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm just saying you could have taken out both, is all. Draw. Let's see. We've got 8 in deck. Have I drawn any of my free freshes yet? Because that would just be
Actually wild.
icing. Oh, there's one here. You know what? I think we're just gonna let it rip. Yeah. I think we're gonna get a little hog wild. We'll see how this
Oh
plays
no.
out. Clock draw 2. Not even punished.
I hate this is so dust. Actually so dust.
Oh, and a salvage 1? Oh, it's over for you, buddy.
So dust.
Oh, it's over for you, man.
Fuck, I should have just nuked that.
Alright. Let's see. Powers.
Powers, we are 1K, 11.
Yeah, sure.
You have played 1 card to the field so far, so this is 4K.
Sure. What's your back rows do?
Global assist, front assist.
Is he just a front assist?
If I tap 2 characters, I can give something 1,000 for the turn.
There you go. That's the info we're looking for. Free fresh. And then as long as when I refresh, I select a character and can either drag it stand it and drag it to an empty slot, or stand another character and swap them. So let's
Right.
bring your blue back row and stand and swap it with your 2/2. Thank you.
It's actually, I'm being oppressed.
You are being oppressed. Simply put. There's no two ways about it. Also, this free fresh is like, I know it's not like ZNT's like, it doesn't do quite, it's not like the same level of like hand advantage or anything, but this kind of field disruption is just so Kino.
Like, it's actually just not fair.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but like, I'm the one playing it, so
Yeah.
I'm sure. You know what? Let's get super aggressive here and stack some more damage on you.
Okay.
Let's see. Is my 8/5? There's no way it's going to stick around anyways. So, no. Let's make it at least stick around. Okay, 1K1.
Yep.
Front. For 3.
1, 2, 3. Three's good.
Sure. Top kick.
Yep.
Front. For 4.
4. 1,
Easy
2,
stick.
3, 4.
Easy stick. Easy stick.
This game has been just. This is disgusting.
This is how this deck always plays. What do you mean? Top kick. Front 9/5. Salvage trigger. Oh, not even punished for 2.
2's good.
Go ahead. Oh man.
Stand.
See, now that I think about it, your 2/2 gets 1K for each other, right?
Yeah.
Shoot. Could I have done that? Your 8K would be. Okay, no, I totally still couldn't have. That's fine.
Fuck, draw 2.
Oh, I forgot. I could have just made you the reverser though. That would have really gotten you. Because this guy's the correct trait to become a reverser. I didn't even think about that.
On play. A1.
Yep.
We're gonna grab this back.
I do like your package there where you got the bonder and then the level 1 that changes into the 2. I do like that. It's a neat package.
We gotta play this. What are your powers?
Well, hey buddy, did you pay for the second one?
Yes.
Oh, no. You paid 1 to bond, paid 1
Oh
to
yeah,
play.
okay.
Yeah, that's
There
right,
we
buddy. 4K 4585.
5. And are any of them level reverses?
No.
4K 4585?
Yeah.
2 soul.
Sure thing, buddy.
We're gonna front here. Draw. Ditch. Gains 1,000 for 1, 2, 3, 3.
Powers on everything?
So this is gonna be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, 8. 8.
Mm-hmm.
11, 5.
Okay. For how much, sorry?
And that's for 3.
6?
Okay.
Oh, I need to cancel.
Front here. Draw. Ditch. No, wait. Oh, that was so dumb. Wait, no, we're fine.
You're fine.
For 2? Sorry, for 3 even.
6?
How big is our mans again?
8/5.
8/5. I'm in 2K backup range. We got a side.
Mm-hmm.
For 2.
For 1. It's a level 2.
Plus 2 soul.
So you have 1, 2, 3?
4.
Or does it have 2
It's a
soul?
2 soul.
Okay. Sticks level. Damn, you're supposed to hit one of these in the waiting room earlier so that I could back up and ruin your early play.
No.
It's okay. Your play is not early at this point. No. Alright, draw.
Yep.
What traits do you got on field there, buddy?
We just have pilot and glasses.
Right, you don't got many. like for sure. No, don't you have a
Oh, I do have
cross-dresser?
crossdresser, yeah.
So pilot glasses and
Crossdresser, so
cross-dresser,
we
and
have
that's for
3.
sure it.
Yep, that's it.
So you got 3, and then currently I have Dragon, Weapon or Weapon Ninja, and then Orochi and Music. Shocked you don't have Music, but hey.
Nope, this is the pilot's deck.
I know, but like still.
It's kind of my thing.
I'm aware it's kind of your thing. So with that being said, can I high roll you here in this situation, in this economy?
I don't think so, man.
I do get to
Okay.
high roll you here.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. Clock draw 2.
These decks are actually just hilarious to play, though.
Oh, they are. Oh, I shouldn't have clocked. Yeah, I could have high rolled you. I could have gone off 2 ashes. Heal 2 to stock. Oof. One of them's free. Oof.
Ooh.
That's not sporting. Okay, powers.
Powers. We are 6K 1111.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. So we will do this. Actually, I think it's
Sorry, these are
better to
10
keep
fives.
them.
These are 10 fives.
Sure thing. Hit you. And then which one provides better traits? He does. Sorry, how big is the level one? 6K?
6K. Sorry, 7K. I forgot that
Yeah,
Michael
okay.
is global 1000 to him.
Right, because that bond. Sure, we'll play that. So you got Sun Relic. Okay, so you got 3.
Yeah.
And then I got Dragon, that's 4. Music, Orochi, that's 6. Weapon that and that. So we got 10. Boom.
So it's
13,
13. Okay.
13, 5. Yeah. In your 10, 5?
10 5.
Okay. Do I really just have to do that? 10, 5, but you'd be 9, 5 if I remove one of your guys. Alright. I have to do the play I didn't really want to do, but that's okay. I think I have to go here. Yeah. Alright, pay 1 rest. We'll make that a level reverser.
I hate this.
Love this for me. Build the stock, no event. Oh, I have a no events or backups clause. I didn't even have to. Oh, it's fine. Front. I completely forgot. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Huge salvage coming through.
UI 8-4.
Absolutely, you 8-4. I forgot that I had that because I was like, he can Nyan Nyan Ramen and just ruin my day. That's okay.
I was like, I could just yada yada Robin and ruin his day. Wait. I cannot.
Okay. I don't even remember my own cards.
Okay.
That's the trick.
Do I get a cancel?
No, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, take that refresh point, boy.
And we're gonna put land into into the memory. Into the level there.
You didn't have the 3rd copy?
No, I didn't.
Lame. Okay, forced memory kick.
So she can live. She can live through sadness through memory.
So true. So front 8-5. So I'm gonna be smaller here. For 3.
3. 3's good.
Epic. And then when I'm reversed, I'll reverse you because we're both level 2. And then I'll crash here for 3, 4, 5.
1.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And then I go down 3 trades. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. All right, go ahead.
All right. Draw for turn. Clock draw 2. What do we get?
Absolutely nothing.
No, we get something.
Absolutely. You don't.
Global 1000 to pilots.
Cringe.
And we're gonna give 1000 here. I also added no traits.
I hate that for me.
Okay, we're gonna front here. This is 10K, 10.5, 11.5, 12, 13. 13 for 4.
Well, it's not interesting. It's not a good fun game if I don't do like the interesting thing, right?
Right.
Plus 3K. Yeah, we're dead.
We're tied, right?
No. I am 10.5 plus, so I'm 13.5.
John, we have 10K,
Yeah.
10.5 plus 1,000 from tapping 2 characters. 11.5, 12.5, 13. We're both 13.
13.5.
Oh, you're 13.5.
13.5.
Ah.
Yeah. So for
10K.
4?
10K, 10.5, 11.5, 12, 13. Yeah. Yep. For 4.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I am dead though.
We are dead. All right.
Because I was not supposed to claw. Well, see, I had 1 left in deck. There you go.
Okay.
So I was not supposed to take that one, but that's okay. Either way, I'm definitely dead that turn.
Yeah. Macross Frontier blue deck is just too powerful with the ass pulls.
I'm not sure that was it.
Too powerful with the ass pulls.
Oh my god. Are you sure me punting might not be stronger?
Well, I still had 2 more attacks at 2. 2 soul each, so it was like
the previous turn I could have memory kicked your 2/2 and removed the 1/1.
Right. Oh my god.
Oh my god, bestie.
Nah, it still would have been funny.
Okay.
Well, it's like we lost the 2/2 either way, right?
Yes, by me removing a spot on my field.
Right.
Yeah, and paying an extra stock.
Because I could have just backed up because I had the stupid ramen in my hand the whole game.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. My climax combo would say no to that, Emmer, because we discussed this.
I thought it was only on the. I thought it was only on that lane and not everything.
No, it's all of them.
Oh, that's dirty. Holy shit.
It's as long as I play it too, so I don't have to swing. Yeah, no, it's gross. It's funny because the few times I've busted this out, even like at tournaments, that's still so relevant because they're like, "You mean I can't back up anywhere?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like it doesn't. Just no events, no backups.
That's so grimy, man. I love how like in our usual streams we'll play 2 games and it'll take about 2 hours. We just whipped through 3 games in an hour and a half.
Yeah, Old Weiss was better.
Old Weiss is just it's just strictly better
Never
format.
mind the fact that neither of us were playing the super grindy like heal spam decks. But,
I mean, we were playing something fun.
Something better.
All right, and that about wraps us up for today. And this time, I remembered the ending card.
Let's go.
We hope you enjoyed some classic Weiss Schwarz, because really it's my favorite format, because you could just drop a 2-soul and it's something that's funny you can do. If you want to check out our written work, head on over to wildwildweiss.wordpress.com, where we've got a new article out that's exploring at a preliminary level what happens when you go first. And if you like our written work, like our Weiss work, like watching us play, you can check out our podcast on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Podcasts. Search Wild Wild Weiss. Follow us on Twitter at Wild Wild Weiss, or check out the Calgary Weiss Schwarz community on Facebook or Discord. We stream our weeklies every Friday on Twitch, starting around 8:30 Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. On that note, we'll be taking the Thursday stream that PlatPlat and I have been bringing to you for about a month now to Twitch as well. And that means this will be the last time we're going to be doing it live on YouTube. But if you like to watch what we're doing after we live catch up on whatever it was we're doing, those videos on demand are still going to be on YouTube. So if you like watching us afterwards, nothing is going to change for you. Until next time, this has been Igor Squatslav.
This has been PlatPlat.
And we'll be seeing y'all next time.